Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Angie. Welcome back to my channel. And happy fall time. Happy first week of November. Cannot believe we are in November already. Ugh, I miss spooky season already. I miss the month of October. Little little things I did in the past month. I just had a 30th birthday and it was a lot of fun. I went to a country music festival in Arizona. I went to some haunted houses and did some pretty cool things with friends. So, yeah, it was a lot of fun. October was a very busy month, very expensive month too. But now I'm happy to just relax for a little bit until the holidays start kicking back up. And today's video, I'm actually going to be doing something new for once, and I'm excited to do this. And it's gonna be baking with me, and I'm excited to bake on camera for the first time, or show a recipe that I found on Pinterest um, of of a fall recipe. So this fall recipe is actually going to be pumpkin sugar cookies, and I found it on Pinterest. And many people find really cool recipes on Pinterest these days. But I found a pretty easy one, and I'm excited to make it. And I've actually never made pumpkin spice sugar cookies before. I am a pumpkin fan, and then I'm not a pumpkin fan at the same time. I kind of feel like it can overpower certain things, whatever you put into it. But you know, why not try it out? And it's fall time, so I just want to see how it goes. So stay tuned, and I will show you all the ingredients, all the step-by-step processes, or at least I'll try, and then we will try it at the end. So stay tuned. Okay, so this recipe is just simple ingredients. We got some baking powder, some granulated sugar, pumpkin pie puree actually. Oh wait, this is almond extract. I need vanilla extract. Give me 1 second. Okay, vanilla. It's vanilla extract, but I guess this counts as vanilla extract. Okay. Some unsalted butter. Right there. It has to be unsalted, not salted. Some salt. This is where the salt comes in. Some pumpkin pie spice or pumpkin spice. And some flour. Okay guys, so this recipe is going to be used with a mixing machine that I have here. I think this is my grandma's from a long time ago, so it really comes in handy, especially when you're making cookies. So now we're going to get started on the cookies. So the recipe does call for 14 tablespoons of unsalted butter, so it's almost these whole sticks, but not entirely, so I'm actually going to cut them in half. Let's see right here, it says 7 tablespoons, and then another 7 tablespoons will equal 14 tablespoons. So here we go. Alright, and so there. They're kind of softened just because I put them out for a little bit. So we're going to go from there. Okay. Here's 1 and 2. Alright, and then next is sugar. So that's 1.5 cups of sugar. Where's my other cup? There it is. Whatever, I'm gonna just use a different mixing bowls, whatever. Or I'm sorry, mixing cups. What am I talking about? So here we go. So here's 1. It's stuck. And then here is another half cup. I'm gonna be careful not to spill. Oop. I might spill just a little bit, but that's okay. And then it goes in here. Now we're gonna mix. So you gotta get all the dough out. Make sure it's not stuck to the little whisk. And you may get a little messy, but that's okay. Alright, so this is all light and fluffy. Okay, so the cookie dough is so far nice and fluffy, or actually the mixture of butter and sugar is very nice and fluffy. It already looks edible, so I can't wait to taste more of it when it's all well incorporated with more ingredients. Okay, so the next ingredients include an egg, so we're going to add that in. And there it goes. Put that eggshell aside. And then the next one is, according to the recipe, it is a half a cup of pumpkin puree. So we're just gonna, use my baking spatula for that. Just get it off. Half a cup. Here we go. Ooh, it's so pretty. Look at that pumpkin puree. Okay, that's half a cup. I'm gonna put that in. Okay, and then next you're going to put in the vanilla extract. So the vanilla extract is right here, and it is 2 teaspoons. So guys, please know the difference between tablespoons and teaspoons. TBS is a teaspoon, or I'm sorry, wow. TBS is a tablespoon, TSP is a teaspoon. Man, Ange, you were about to give out the wrong instructions or the wrong measurements for this recipe. Gotta know your measurements and gotta know your words. 1. And yikes. 2. Hopefully accidentally overflowed the teaspoon, but that's okay. Okay, so that is all done for now, and then we're gonna mix again until well combined. Here we go. Okay, so this is what it looks like with the vanilla, the egg, and the pumpkin puree combined. It's looking very pumpkin-y, and it looks really pretty. Kind of almost looks like caramel pudding of some sort. So now we're going to do the last few steps of combining all the ingredients together. Okay, so next it's asking for the flour, the baking powder, the pumpkin spice, and the salt. So it's going to be 2.5 cups of flour. So we're going to do that. Here's the 1 cup measuring cup. So here's 1. Make sure no flour gets everywhere. Just be careful. 2. And the 1/2 cup. Just let them run out inside the bag. And 2.5 cups. This is what's gonna make the cookies very doughy. There we go with that. So the next one is the baking powder, and it's calling for 1/2 teaspoon. Yes. Where is the 1/2 teaspoon? Where are you? Yep, here it is. And here's my baking powder. It's right here. And just gonna do. Oh, this is very, very thick baking powder. Okay. Put that in. And then the pumpkin spice is going to be 1 teaspoon. Here it is. Where's the pumpkin spice? Over here. Oh my gosh, it's a brand new one, so I'm going to have to take it apart. Give me 1 minute. Here we go. There is the pumpkin spice powder. There it goes. And some salt. So we need a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. And there we go. All right. So now we're going to beat until combined. Okay, so everything is well combined, and it doesn't look like a thick dough situation, more looks like a buttery because I did, you know, use my spatula to pick it up and kind of look at the texture. And I don't know, but it says to leave it in the refrigerator for 30 minutes, so maybe that will, like, you know, stir it up a little bit and maybe make it a little bit more thicker and tougher to make it like a dough kind of form, but we'll see what happens. Okay, I just took the cookies out of the oven. They were in some wrap for a good 30 minutes in the refrigerator. And I actually put the cookies in for about 30 minutes instead of 15 because they did not look ready. But they actually did firm up a little bit and they are brown at the bottom. So as soon as these are completely cooled, I'm going to try some. Okay, so the cookie is completely, no, not completely cool, but it's still warm. But I like a warm cookie, fresh out of the oven, so I'm going to taste it. So it tastes like a shortbread cookie with pumpkin and cinnamon in it. I did not expect it to be very light on the pumpkin flavor, but you know, it's still good. All the chewiness is in there. I probably recommend having some milk with this because it's very thick and doughy and kind of flaky. But you know, it's actually pretty good. So I can't complain. It was my first time making pumpkin sugar cookies. I do though believe that pumpkin chocolate chip cookies, the homemade version, is actually more better. Just because I like chocolate. But yeah, they're pretty good. I give this about 8 out of 10. No. Now if you want to put more flour in it, then probably do that. Just to make it look a little bit more thick. But yeah, I think these are pretty good. So I think I did a good job. So go me. It is very late at night and I've already put my hair up. And yeah, I had a lot of fun baking these cookies. Actually, after a few bites, I started tasting the pumpkin flavor. So these are actually pretty good. Very easy to make, simple ingredients. But I think one thing I would probably recommend is to put a little bit more flour in them, especially to get that really thick dough consistency so that the cookies can bake probably a little bit more faster. The instructions do say to put the cookies in for 15 minutes, but I put them in for 30, just so that I hope that they can, like, you know, cook more and not be like a doughy consistency and not like a buttery, like, you know, cookie instead, like a very like buttery consistency, because I didn't want that. But yeah, so yeah, this was a pretty cool recipe I tried, perfect for fall, you know. So please make these pumpkin cookies. I will put the recipe in my bio and also the link of where I got these recipes. So good job Pinterest, and good job to the people who post these recipes on Pinterest. I think they're awesome. And so yeah, that's it for tonight. I will be doing actually more cooking videos for the month of November for a comfort food series. So this is almost like a part one to this video series. I'm gonna actually try to make some soups, so let's see how well I do on that. But thank you guys for joining me. Please like and subscribe, and please try out the cookies, and stay cozy. Bye.